BeautyandtheStamper.blogspot.com. Hi beauties! Today we're going to show you how to make this card here, and I wanted to show you how to make your own paper clip, literally using a paper. So let's go ahead and get started. So what I've done is we're going to play with our washi tape, and then we've got our card folded standard size. We're just going to start to layer next to each other the washi tape. I like to have it a little bit torn edges, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then I just lay it down to about where I want it and roll it up. I roll it all the way up to the top there, and then it cuts so easily. All you have to do is kind of tear it right off. Okay, and then the next one I'm going to do right next to it. Again, I just tore it to give it a little rougher edge, and kind of go close to where the other one is, but a little bit higher I chose for that one. And again, just kind of pull it. Okay, then we've got the third one, and I definitely want to make sure that this has kind of like a pointed edge. And I'm going to do this one a little bit higher. Okay. That's it for the washi tape. And then I'm going to get my other pieces started here. I just have some designer series paper and a piece of Whisper White, and I'm going to use my So Kind of You stamp set, and this was from the Sweet Essentials wood mount. I also have my classic black basic black ink. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, since I already have it cut, I do want to make sure that it is lined up there exactly where I want. I want it kind of toward this edge because I'm going to put that paper clip over here. So there we go. I'm going to use my Stampin' Jig to get that in place. Inked it up with the basic black and then just put it right back there, and you've got it perfectly centered, exactly where I wanted it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and move on. I'm going to go ahead and take this piece here, and I'm going to adhere it to this piece. Actually, I'm lying. I'm going to wait. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this right here, right butted up against the edge. And then I'm going to tape my label punch here. I'm going to stick it in upside down, both pieces at the same time, and I'm going to line it up so that it's in the center. Okay, then I'm going to get a straight line on it and go ahead and punch it. Now once I've done that, excuse my arm, now once I've done that, then I can move it down a little bit, and you'll be able to see it's got that perfect line up to match them both. Then what I'm going to do is I want it to have a little bit of edging on the side, so I don't want it to be perfect. I'm going to line it up like I normally would, and then I'm going to bring it down even a little bit further. Okay, and then I'm just going to tear my edges, and then once I put it back into place, you'll see I have that border and the edges tear up pretty nicely. So now I'll go ahead and I'll take my Snail adhesive and go ahead and put these two together. So we've got those two parts made. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how I made the paper clip. So I took my oval scallop punch and I took my oval punch. First I'm going to punch out the oval punch, I'm going to save that. Then I'm going to take my scallop punch and go and line it up right as perfect as I can. It will take a little bit of time, and when I punch it out, you've got this edge here. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to stick it through here, and I'll stick it through as long as I want this portion here to be. So I'm going about halfway, and again I want it right center, so you stick it straight in. Okay, so we'll go with that. This piece is what you come up with. Then you take your two-way glue pen and count the scallops. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scallops. So I go over here to the end, and I'm going to, let me start this up a little bit here. Oh, perfect. And I'm going to go in and do 3.5 scallops for sure. And that should match up perfectly. Okay, after I do that, I take this piece and I'm going to match that up with the scallops. You see there? Just going to wait for that to dry. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get one of my jewel basic rhinestones here, and I'm going to get the largest one and kind of put it right in the middle there. Isn't that cute? So you can use that for anything. You can put it on the standard way, or you can put it on the backwards way, however you'd like. So I'm going to bring back my card. I'm going to go ahead and take this and stick it on just like that, and then I'm going to take my snail adhesive again. Make sure I get that all good. And then I put the snail adhesive also on there just so it doesn't move around too much. And then I just take that and stick it at an angle, and there you go, you're done. Well, I hope you can figure out other ways to use these little paperclip papers, or paper clips. For more tips and techniques, visit BeautyandtheStamper.com. Thanks, beauties. Bye. For more tips and techniques, visit BeautyandtheStamper.blogspot.com.